Hello, everyone. Welcome to How to Improve Your English. In this video, I will share some simple and effective tips to help you learn English better. Let's get started. Part 1. Set clear goals. Setting clear goals is the first and most important step in learning English effectively. Why? Because having a clear purpose keeps you focused, motivated, and organized. Let's break this down into smaller steps to help you succeed. Step 1. Define your why. Ask yourself, why do I want to learn English? Do you need it for work or school? Are you preparing for a language test like IELTS or TOEFL? Or maybe you want to travel and communicate with people from different countries. When you know your why, it becomes easier to plan and stay motivated. Step 2. Set SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, I want to learn 50 new words this month is better than I want to improve my vocabulary. I will practice speaking for 15 minutes every day is better than I want to speak better. Write your goals down and keep them somewhere visible, like your desk or phone screen. Step 3. Break goals into smaller steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, so break them into smaller tasks. If your goal is to pass an exam, start by improving specific skills like listening, reading, writing, or speaking. If you want to speak fluently, practice one topic at a time, like introducing yourself, ordering food, or talking about hobbies. Small victories will keep you motivated and build your confidence. Step 4. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your learning. For example, write down new words you learn each day. Record your speaking practice weekly and listen to your progress. Tick off tasks on your goal list as you complete them. Seeing your progress will inspire you to keep going. Step 5. Stay flexible and adjust. Sometimes life gets busy, and it's okay to adjust your goals. If one method isn't working, try another. For example, if you find reading textbooks boring, switch to English novels or online blogs. If studying alone feels difficult, join a group or find a tutor. The key is to keep moving forward, even if it's just a little each day. Why it matters. When you set clear and realistic goals, you give yourself a roadmap to success. You'll know exactly what you're working towards and how to get there. Remember, every small step brings you closer to your dream of mastering English. So, take a few minutes today to write down your goals. Trust me, it will make your English learning journey much smoother and more enjoyable. Part 2. Practice listening every day. Listening is one of the most important skills in language learning. It helps you understand the pronunciation of words, the structure of sentences, and how native speakers express themselves. Practice listening with us every day. Step 1. Start with easy materials. If you're a beginner, start with simple listening exercises like short stories or children's audiobooks, slow speaking podcasts or YouTube videos designed for English learners, listening apps with subtitles or transcripts. Starting with materials that match your level will help you build confidence. Step 2. Gradually challenge yourself. Once you feel comfortable, move on to more advanced materials. Watch TV shows, movies, or interviews. Listen to songs and try to understand the lyrics. Tune into English news channels like BBC, CNN, or NPR. Don't worry if you can't catch every word. Focus on understanding the main idea first. Step 3. Use subtitles and transcripts. When starting out, use subtitles to follow along with videos or audio. First, listen with subtitles to understand the meaning. Then, listen without subtitles to focus on pronunciation and intonation. Finally, try to repeat key phrases to improve your speaking and listening skills. For podcasts or audiobooks, read the transcript while listening to understand new words and phrases. Step 4. Practice active listening. Active listening means focusing on the details, not just passively hearing. Here's how to do it. Pause and repeat. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat it out loud. Shadowing technique. Speak along with the audio to mimic pronunciation and rhythm. Answer questions. Write down questions about the audio, like what is the main idea, or what was the speaker's opinion. This method trains your brain to process English more effectively. Step 5. Listen to a variety of accents. English is spoken in many countries, and accents can vary greatly. To become a better listener, expose yourself to different accents such as American English, British English, Australian English, Indian or South African English. You can find videos or podcasts from speakers around the world to broaden your understanding. Step 6. Make it a daily habit. The key to improving is consistency. Try these tips to make listening part of your routine. Listen to an English podcast during your commute. Play English songs while cooking or exercising. Watch a 10-minute English video before bed. Even small amounts of practice every day can lead to big improvements over time. Step 7. Track your listening progress. Keep a listening journal to track your progress. Write down new words or phrases you hear, sentences or ideas you didn't understand, improvements you notice in your comprehension over time. Tracking your progress will motivate you and show how much you've learned. Why listening practice is important. Listening every day helps you. Improve your pronunciation by hearing how native speakers talk. Build your vocabulary through context. Learn natural expressions and idioms. Over time, you'll find it easier to understand spoken English in real-life situations, like conversations, movies, and meetings. Start small and stay consistent. Remember, listening is the first step to mastering any language. The more you listen, the more your brain adapts to the rhythm and sounds of English. Part 3. Speak without fear. One of the biggest challenges in learning English is speaking confidently. Many learners feel nervous or shy, but remember, making mistakes is part of the learning process. Speaking without fear is the fastest way to improve. Let's explore how you can overcome your fears and practice speaking effectively. Step 1. Why are we afraid to speak? Fear of speaking English often comes from fear of making mistakes. You may worry about saying something wrong. Fear of judgment. You might feel embarrassed if someone corrects you. Lack of vocabulary. Sometimes you don't know the right words to express yourself. The truth is, most people are supportive when they see you trying. Mistakes are not failures. They are opportunities to learn. Step 2. Change your mindset. Start by telling yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. Every time I speak, I improve. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. Focus on progress, not perfection. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes. Step 3. Start with simple conversations. Don't try to speak perfectly right away. Begin with simple sentences like, "Hi, how are you? What's your name? I like pizza. What about you?" The more you practice, the easier it will become to have longer conversations. Step 4. Practice speaking every day. Consistency is key. Here are some ways to practice speaking daily. Talk to yourself. Describe your day in English. For example, today I went to the park. It was sunny and I enjoyed walking. Practice thinking in English to build fluency. Use apps and tools. Apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Speaky connect you with native speakers who want to help. Practice with AI chatbots or voice recognition tools like Google Translate or Elsa Speak. Find a language partner. Partner with someone learning your native language and exchange lessons. Imitate native speakers. Watch movies or YouTube videos and repeat what the speakers say. This is called shadowing and helps with pronunciation and intonation. Step 5. Create a safe environment to speak. Feeling comfortable is important when practicing. Try these tips. Practice with friends, family, or a supportive group of learners. Record yourself speaking and listen back to notice areas for improvement. Join online forums or social media groups for English learners where everyone is supportive and learning together. Step 6. Learn from your mistakes. Every mistake you make is a step toward improvement. For example, if you say, "He don't like it," and someone corrects you with "he doesn't like it," now you know the correct way. Write down mistakes and practice correcting them. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Step 7. Use fun and creative methods to speak. Speaking doesn't have to be boring. Here are some creative ideas. Sing in English. Choose your favorite English songs and sing along. It's a fun way to practice pronunciation. Role play. Pretend you're at a restaurant, ordering food in English. Play games. Use word games like 20 questions or charades to practice speaking naturally. Step 8. Practice real-life scenarios. Prepare for situations where you'll need to speak English, such as ordering food at a cafe, asking for directions, introducing yourself in a group. Write down key phrases for these situations and practice saying them loud. Step 9. Celebrate small wins. Every time you speak English, no matter how small the conversation, celebrate your achievement. Did you successfully order coffee in English? Great job. Did you introduce yourself to someone new? Well done. Recognizing your progress will boost your confidence and motivate you to keep going. Step 10. Why speaking without fear is important. Speaking is the fastest way to improve your fluency. Build confidence in real-life situations. Learn how native speakers use expressions and idioms. When you let go of fear, you'll discover that speaking English can be fun and rewarding. Remember, every English speaker was once a beginner too. The more you speak, the more comfortable you will feel. Take a deep breath, smile, and start speaking today. Part 4. Speak without fear. Speaking English confidently is not just about knowing grammar or vocabulary. It's about having the courage to use what you know. Fear often holds learners back, but it doesn't have to. Here's a comprehensive guide to overcoming fear and speaking English boldly. Step 1. Understand the root of your fear. Fear of speaking English often comes from 3 main sources. Fear of mistakes. You worry about using the wrong words, grammar, or pronunciation. You might think others will laugh or judge you. Fear of being judged. You feel self-conscious about your accent or fluency. You imagine native speakers expecting perfection. Lack of confidence. You think your English is not good enough. You avoid speaking because you feel unprepared. Reality check. Most people don't judge you. They're impressed you're learning another language. Mistakes are normal, even for native speakers. Step 2. Build confidence with preparation. Confidence comes from preparation. Here's how to prepare effectively. Learn key phrases. Memorize common expressions for daily situations, such as greetings, ordering food, or asking for directions. Example: can you help me find? I'd like to order. Practice pronunciation. Use tools like Youglish or Forvo to hear how words are pronounced by native speakers. Repeat them until they feel natural. Create a script. For situations you find stressful, write a short script. For example, if you're introducing yourself, "Hi, my name is your name. I'm from your country. I love your hobby." Practice it until it becomes automatic. Step 3. Start speaking in low-stress environments. Speaking in public can feel intimidating, so start in a comfortable setting. Talk to yourself. Describe what you're doing. I'm cooking dinner. I need to cut the vegetables. Talk about your plans. Tomorrow, I will go to the park. Practice with close friends or family. Choose people you trust and feel comfortable with. They're less likely to judge and more likely to encourage you. Join online communities. Platforms like HelloTalk or Tandem connect you with fellow learners or native speakers who want to help. Chatting online is less intimidating than face-to-face conversations. Step 4. Develop techniques to stay calm while speaking. Fear often comes from overthinking. Here are some techniques to calm your nerves. Breathe deeply. Before speaking, take a few deep breaths to relax your mind and body. Focus on the message, not the grammar. Concentrate on what you want to say, not how perfect it sounds. Communication is more important than accuracy. Speak slowly. It's okay to take your time. Speaking slowly can help you think clearly and reduce mistakes. Smile and use body language. A friendly smile can make you feel more relaxed and approachable. Use gestures to help convey your meaning if you can't find the right words. Step 5. Make speaking fun. Turn speaking practice into an enjoyable activity. Sing along to English songs. Karaoke is a great way to practice pronunciation and rhythm. Start with slow songs like Someone Like You by Adele, then move to faster ones like Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Play word games. Games like 20 Questions or Taboo encourage you to think and speak quickly. Act out scenes. Choose a favorite movie or TV show and act out scenes in English. Mimic the characters' accents and expressions. Step 6. Accept mistakes as part of the process. Mistakes are not failures, they are stepping stones. Here's how to embrace them. Learn from each mistake. If someone corrects you, write it down and practice the right way. For example, if you say, "I am boring" instead of "I am bored," now you know the difference. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Focus on how far you've come. Maybe last year you couldn't introduce yourself, and now you can hold a basic conversation. That's progress. Step 7. Challenge yourself gradually. As you grow more confident, push yourself to speak in new situations. Small challenges. Order coffee or food in English. Ask for directions when traveling. Bigger challenges. Participate in group discussions. Give a short presentation in English. Ultimate challenge. Speak in front of a larger audience or in a formal setting. Step 8. Develop a growth mindset. Your attitude determines your success. Adopt a growth mindset by viewing challenges as opportunities to learn. believing that effort leads to improvement, staying patient and persistent, even when progress feels slow. Step 9. Success stories to inspire you. Many people who once feared speaking English are now fluent. Famous actors like Jackie Chan struggled with English early in their careers, but improved by practicing daily. Many international students start with broken English, but achieve fluency through perseverance. If they can do it, so can you. Remember, the more you speak, the better you'll get. Don't let fear hold you back. Speak today, even if it's just a few words. Each step brings you closer to fluency. You've got this. Part 5. Watch English videos with subtitles. Watching English videos with subtitles is one of the most enjoyable and effective ways to improve your language skills. It helps you learn vocabulary, improve pronunciation, and understand grammar and context, all while being entertained. Let's break it down step by step and explore how to maximize this powerful learning method. Step 1. Why use subtitles? Subtitles act as a bridge between listening and reading. They help you understand new words. If you hear a word but don't recognize it, subtitles give you the spelling and meaning. Match sounds to words. You'll learn how words are pronounced naturally in sentences. Improve grammar and context. Subtitles show how grammar is used in real-life situations. Step 2. Start with English subtitles. Begin with videos that have English subtitles instead of your native language to improve both listening and reading skills simultaneously. For example, if you hear, "How are you doing?" you can see it written and understand the sentence structure. It helps you associate the spoken language with its written form. Step 3. Gradual progression. How to use subtitles effectively. Here's a step-by-step approach to maximize learning. Beginner level. Watch videos with subtitles in your native language to understand the overall meaning. For example, watch a cartoon like Peppa Pig with translations. Intermediate level. Switch to English subtitles while watching simple content, like kids' shows or beginner English lessons. Focus on connecting the words you hear with the subtitles. Advanced level. Watch videos without subtitles to test your listening comprehension. Rewatch the same video with English subtitles to check what you missed. Step 4. Choose the right videos. Not all videos are created equal. Select content that matches your interests and skill level. For beginners, English learning channels on YouTube, e.g., BBC Learning English. Simple dialogues, such as in animated movies like Frozen or Toy Story. For intermediate learners, TV shows or sitcoms like Friends or The Office. Documentaries on Netflix with clear narration. For advanced learners, news channels, e.g. BBC, CNN for formal English. TED Talks for diverse topics and accents. Fast-paced shows like Sherlock for challenging listening practice. Step 5. Pause, replay, and take notes. Don't just watch passively. Actively engage with the video. Pause and replay. If you hear a word or phrase you don't understand, pause the video and replay it. Example: if you hear, "What's up?" and don't know what it means, replay and check the subtitles. Take notes. Write down new vocabulary, phrases, or idioms you hear. Note how certain words are used in sentences. For example, phrase, "Let's grab a coffee." Meaning, to go and drink coffee together casually. Step 6. Shadowing. Imitate the speakers. Shadowing is a technique where you repeat what the speaker says as you listen. This improves your pronunciation and fluency. Pick a short sentence or dialogue. Pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud. Try to mimic the speaker's accent, tone, and rhythm. Example: video. I'll meet you at the cafe at 3. You. Pause. I'll meet you at the cafe at 3. Step 7. Explore different genres. Expand your vocabulary and understanding by watching a variety of genres. Comedy. Learn jokes, slang, and informal expressions. Drama. Understand emotional language and storytelling. Documentaries. Learn formal English and specific vocabulary. Action movies. Improve comprehension of fast speech and casual dialogue. Step 8. Watch videos in short sessions. Instead of watching an entire movie or episode in one sitting, break it into shorter sessions. Focus on 5 to 10 minutes of content at a time. Rewatch the same segment to fully understand it. This approach prevents feeling overwhelmed and helps you concentrate on details. Step 9. Practice after watching. After watching, reinforce what you've learned. Summarize the video. Write or speak a short summary of what you watched. Example: after watching a video about space, you might say, "The video explained how stars are formed in galaxies." Discuss with friends. Share what you watched with a friend or language partner. Example: I watched a video about cooking pasta. Have you ever tried it? Step 10. Learn accents and pronunciation. English has many accents, e.g., American, British, Australian. Watching videos exposes you to these differences. Example: in American English, water sounds like water. In British English, water sounds like woda. Watching videos helps you adapt and understand different accents naturally. Why watching videos with subtitles works. It's fun. Learning feels less like studying and more like entertainment. Real-life English. You hear how native speakers actually talk, including slang and idioms. It's repetitive. Repeated exposure helps words and phrases stick in your memory. Next time you watch a video, turn on the English subtitles. Remember, every video you watch brings you closer to fluency. Start today and enjoy learning English while having fun. Part 6. Join a study group. Joining a study group is a highly effective way to improve your English because it combines learning with interaction. In a group, you not only learn from others, but also teach and practice collaboratively, which accelerates your progress. Let's explore why study groups are powerful and how to make the most of them. Step 1. Why join a study group? Study groups provide benefits that solo learning cannot. Practice speaking in a safe space. You can practice without fear of judgment since everyone is learning together. Learn from others. Group members can share tips, correct each other's mistakes, and explain concepts in different ways. Stay motivated. Studying with others keeps you accountable and motivated to stay consistent. Diverse perspectives. Exposure to different accents, cultures, and learning styles enhances your language skills. Step 2. How to find or create a study group. Here are some ways to join or start a study group. Language schools and classes. Many English language schools organize group activities and encourage group work. Community centers or libraries. Check for local language meetups, clubs, or workshops in your area. Online platforms. Facebook groups. Search for English learning communities in your region. Apps like Meetup. Join virtual or in-person study groups. Discord or WhatsApp groups. Many learners create chat groups to practice. Create your own group. Invite friends, classmates, or colleagues who are also learning English. Set a regular schedule and decide on a platform for meetings, e.g., Zoom, Skype, or in person. Step 3. Tips for a successful study group. Once you're in a group, follow these tips to make the most of it. Set clear goals together. Decide on what the group wants to achieve. For example, this month we'll focus on vocabulary for daily conversations. Create a structured plan. Divide time into activities like grammar practice, speaking, and listening. Example plan for a 1-hour session. 10 minutes, warm-up conversation. 20 minutes, grammar or vocabulary activity. 20 minutes, speaking practice or role-playing. 10 minutes, review and questions. Choose engaging activities. Role-playing. Act out real-life scenarios like ordering food or making small talk. Group discussions. Pick a topic such as movies, travel, or current events and discuss in English. Games. Play word games like Pictionary, charades, or hangman to make learning fun. Rotate roles. Assign roles to keep everyone involved. Moderator. Keeps the session on track. Timekeeper. Manages the schedule. Vocabulary master. Shares new words and their meanings. Step 4. Practice speaking with peer feedback. Group activities provide opportunities to practice speaking while getting constructive feedback. Pair work. Pair up with a group member for one-on-one conversations. Example topics. What's your favorite holiday tradition? Or describe your daily routine. Peer corrections. Encourage group members to gently correct mistakes. Example. If someone says he don't like it, another member can suggest it's he doesn't like it. Shadowing practice. Listen to a short audio or video clip together. Take turns repeating the sentences and giving feedback on pronunciation. Step 5. Benefits of regular group meetings. Consistency is key in language learning. Regular study group meetings provide accountability. Knowing you have a meeting encourages you to prepare and stay on track. Reinforcement. Frequent practice helps reinforce what you've learned. Encouragement. Celebrate small victories together, like mastering new words or improving pronunciation. Step 6. Use technology to enhance group learning. Take advantage of online tools to make your study group more interactive. Shared documents. Use Google Docs to create a shared vocabulary list or practice writing essays. Online whiteboards. Tools like Jamboard let you brainstorm and share ideas visually. Language apps. Incorporate apps like Kahoot or Quizlet to create fun quizzes for group members. Video conferencing. Platforms like Zoom and Microsoft Teams allow virtual meetings with screen sharing. Step 7. Social and emotional benefits. Beyond language learning, study groups provide social and emotional benefits. Make friends. Bond with people who share the same goals. Boost confidence. Practicing in a supportive group builds self-esteem. Reduce stress. Sharing challenges with others helps you feel less alone in your learning journey. Step 8. Track group progress. Monitor the group's improvement over time. Set benchmarks. For example, aim to learn 50 new words in a month. Reflect after each session. Discuss what went well and what can be improved. Celebrate milestones. Host a language party when the group reaches a major goal, like completing a book or series of lessons. Step 9. Join specialized groups. If you have specific goals, consider joining groups tailored to your needs. Exam preparation groups. Focus on IELTS, TOEFL, or other tests. Business English groups. Practice presentations, emails, and workplace conversations. Accent training groups. Focus on pronunciation and reducing accents. Step 10. Real-life success stories. Many language learners achieve fluency faster through study groups. For example, a student preparing for the IELTS exam joined a weekly group and improved her speaking score by practicing mock interviews. A business professional joined a study group to practice job interview questions, gaining the confidence to secure an English-speaking role. Learning together is not just faster, but also more enjoyable. When you join a study group, you're not just learning a language, you're building friendships and gaining confidence. Find or create a group today and take your English to the next level. Part 7. Be patient and consistent. Learning English or any new skill is a journey, not a sprint. Patience and consistency are the foundation of long-term success. Many learners become frustrated when they don't see quick results. But remember, small steps add up to significant progress over time. Here's a comprehensive guide to embracing patience and consistency in your English learning journey. Step 1. Why patience and consistency matter. Mastering English involves multiple skills: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Each skill improves gradually. It's normal to feel stuck at times. Be kind to yourself and trust the process. Daily practice, even for 10 to 15 minutes, is more effective than studying for hours once a week. Repetition strengthens your memory, making words, grammar, and expressions stick. Step 2. Set realistic expectations. Unrealistic goals can lead to frustration. Instead, aim for achievable milestones. Short-term goals. Learn 5 to 10 new words a week or practice speaking for 10 minutes daily. Midterm goals. Hold a basic conversation or complete an English book within 3 months. Long-term goals. Speak fluently, pass a test like IELTS, or use English professionally within a year or 2. Remember, language fluency isn't a race. Progress is unique to each learner. Step 3. Make English a daily habit. Consistency comes from turning learning into a routine. Here's how. Create a learning schedule. Set aside specific times for studying each day. For example, morning, 10 minutes of vocabulary. Afternoon, watch a 15-minute video with subtitles. Evening, practice speaking or writing. Incorporate English into your daily life. Listen to English music or podcasts during your commute. Change your phone or social media settings to English. Write your grocery list or daily to-do list in English. Step 4. Track your progress. Tracking your progress helps you stay motivated and patient. Here's how. Keep a learning journal. Write down what you learn each day, such as new words, phrases, or grammar rules. Reflect on your achievements weekly. Record yourself. Record your speaking practice once a week. Listen to your older recordings to notice improvements in fluency and pronunciation. Celebrate small wins. Completed your first book? Understood a movie without subtitles? Celebrate these milestones to keep your spirits high. Step 5. Overcome plateaus. It's common to feel stuck at certain points in your learning journey. Here's how to break through. If reading feels boring, try listening to podcasts or audiobooks. If grammar practice is frustrating, learn through interactive games or apps. Tackle more difficult content, like advanced videos or complex texts. Speak with native speakers to push your comfort zone. Plateaus are temporary. With consistent effort, you'll break through and see progress again. Step 6. Stay motivated. Long-term consistency requires staying motivated. Here's how to maintain enthusiasm. Write your reasons for learning English and place them somewhere visible, like your desk or phone screen. Treat yourself when you reach milestones, like completing a course or passing an exam. Follow successful English learners or watch motivational videos about language learning. Step 7. Learn from mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Instead of feeling discouraged, view mistakes as lessons. Each error is an opportunity to improve. Keep trying. Repeating activities where you made mistakes helps reinforce the correct way. Focus on improving just 1% each day. Small improvements add up to big results over time. Habit stacking. Attach learning English to an existing habit. For example, brush your teeth, practice 5 new words. Drink coffee, listen to an English podcast. Step 8. Overcome challenges to consistency. Life can get busy, but there are ways to overcome obstacles. Break learning into smaller chunks. Even 5 minutes a day is better than nothing. Revisit your goals and remind yourself of your progress. Change up your routine to make learning fun again. Accept that mistakes are part of the journey. Remember, no one becomes fluent overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is language fluency. Each word you learn, every sentence you speak, and every mistake you make is building your foundation for success. Here's how patience and consistency paid off for real learners. Maria, practice speaking for just 10 minutes a day with a language partner. After a year, she could confidently hold conversations while traveling. John watched one English movie every weekend for 2 years. His listening and vocabulary skills improved significantly. Learning a language is like planting a tree. You may not see results immediately, but with daily care, it will grow strong and flourish. Keep going. You're closer to fluency than you think. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more English learning content. All right, if you have any learning tips or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. See you next time.